Fair use. Jay-Z was not a fucking hot artist.
Were you involved in bootlegging Jay-Z's album?
Learn something.
One thing that I tried to make clear after this secret meeting
Jay fooled you clown motherfuckers.
that went on,
not real niggas.
About the
Jay's a fucking clown.
Who's gonna make more money? Under Jay-Z. A lot of people look at me like I'm crazy when I say that, and I say, no, we were selling a lot of records, hundreds of millions of dollars. We was doing numbers. Jay was struggling. He needed, at the time, Def Jam. This was when, right before they got this $100 million. Remember, they had to put out all of these. They put out all of these records, these double albums.
No, they forgot, Big Un. They forgot how fucking much Jay's career was struggling, nigga.
It's about credibility. You know what I'm saying? This was a perfect opportunity to say, okay, because it's funny how you all of a sudden after the incident, like there's
fair use
that after that incident, just behind Jay-Z on the cover of the Daily News in a Rockaware jacket. Rockaware went up 1,100%.
Yeah, everyone bought the jacket.
Bought the
from
jacket
the press conference
because of that. You know what I'm saying? So
learn your history.
There's different accounts.
Same shit with the record after he pled guilty to a charge he didn't even do.
Jay-Z's own account in the book Decode. Wow. So this is what he said. He said, one night I went to Q-Tip's solo album release party. At some point in the night, I ran into the guy everyone's been telling me is
my first complaint was
fair use.
Bootlegging is y'all got to change that narrative, but it was just too late. You know what I'm saying? Like me and Jay's problems and what me and Jay went through, the reason why Jay puts my name in records over, and first time I paid Jay, me and Big paid Jay-Z $10,000. You know what that rhyme was? He dissed me and Big. He said, how Big and untrust you in the studio with me? He was rapping with Lil' Kim before he was anybody.
Yeah, I remember that line.
Right?
Yeah.
And he starts to talking about they know how I get down. So I looked at Big and said, you hear this nigga? He said, don't worry about it. I'm gonna get him. But he was that guy. Nas put my name in records. Biggie has put my name in records. Havoc has every prolific MC has put my name in records. You want to know why? Because they've seen from Jay-Z, me trying to help him. They knew nothing about what we were doing. We were doing some amazing shit. Yes, they was on some independent shit, trying to make some shit happen, but we was independent for real. We ain't get no money from Craig County. We got $250,000 to make that album. That's it. Them videos and all that, that was coming out of my pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So, yes, at the time, Jay-Z was, you know, he whatever it took for that for at some point I'm trying to say throughout all of the problems on whether he was attempting to get rid of Biggie's I'm the last of Biggie's ghosts.
Who do you think leads Jay-Z's out?
I asked the person like I said, they were in a bootleg business. All they had to do was ask the king of bootlegging, yo, who got this album? You don't think they could have found out? This was all about marketing. This had nothing to do with any of it. All of it was just about selling records.
Well, you get stabbed. You get treated at a St. Vincent hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Police come in and question you.
Mm-hmm.
They ask you who stabbed you.
Mm-hmm.
What do you tell them?
I tell them I have no idea. It was a bunch of people with knives. They said we heard it was Jay-Z. Was he there? I said Eve was there. Buster was there. Chris Lighting was there. Every Q-Tip was there. Every celebrity that I could remember was there.
I mean, do you know in 2023 specifically who stabbed you?
Absolutely.
Have you ever seen this person, confronted him, talked to him?
I used to get all the information.
Okay. Jay-Z turns himself in.
Mm-hmm.
He pays a $50,000 bail and gets out.
Mm-hmm.
He's facing 15 years in prison.
Mm-hmm.
Are you cooperating in the investigation? At that point,
what I'm doing is I'm following.
And the nigga never stabbed him once. Why the fuck did he get charged? He turned himself in for some shit he didn't do. Publicity stunt to sell records because he was not selling records. And you're gonna hear it. Go do your fucking research. He sold 420,000 units in a whole year. Reasonable, dog. That's whack even back then. Gold. He wasn't even gold in a whole year.
His plan was
fucking dummies.
And that was the plan.
So he wanted you to be part of this plan
because it was like I told I was brought to a meeting and we had a conversation. Everybody was trying to get me to, okay, what are we gonna do? Like I said, it was a lot of money at stake. It was I could have done several things. I could have been the executive, the bad guy who turned into an executive who played victim and screwed up his whole entire life.
Cameron later on said that Jay-Z stabbed you over Charlie Baltimore. And Charlie Baltimore actually said that when she came to the party, you were already on the ground. And she said that Cameron says a lot of crazy shit out of his mouth.
I can't speak for what information Cameron has. Cameron wasn't there.
Well, Jay-Z is dealing with this, stabbing situation. Mm-hmm. He's facing 15 years. He drops the song Guilty Until Proven Innocent with R. Kelly. Mm-hmm. Basically talking about the incident. Mm-hmm. When you heard the song, what'd you think?
I thought it was a great song.
You weren't bothered at all by it?
No, because like I said, I was the guy who sat and listened to How Big and Don't Trust You in the studio with me. After I paid the kid $2,000.
Okay. And after 2 years, Jay-Z pleads guilty to second-degree assault, mm-hmm. and he walks away with 3 years of probation. Mm-hmm. This was 2 years later. Mm-hmm. When you heard that he's getting probation for it, how did you feel?
At that point, how many albums was he probably up? Maybe 3 million albums. So I said it worked.
It worked. Did you ever file a civil lawsuit against Jay-Z or Def Jam or
no?
Why not?
Because like I said, it was plain.
Steve Stout. Okay. Now, you didn't see Jay-Z for a very long time after that, until Heavy D died.
Yes.
What happened there?
I kind of just, made my way past his security, while everybody was like looking at me, like talking behind them, wondering what I was going to do. And I just, tapped him on his shoulder. He looked at his security like, how the hell you let this guy get this close to me? And, and I was like, yo, good to see you. And
you shook his hand?
Yeah.
Did he say anything?
Yeah, he was like, what's up?
Was it pretty?
He get out of jail.
Fair use.
He, whatever happened with Suge and the Scope, he came home, and at that moment in time, Big was the biggest rapper on the planet, right?
True.
He was huge. I'm talking about he was on fire. Mm-hmm. He had sold 2 million albums probably at that time. The Mafia was pushing 1 million. Kim was pushing platinum, right? And then we come out. No, Kim's album wasn't even out yet.
It wasn't out yet.
Right. It was, the Mafia was doing amazing. So we had this hit record called Get Money, and we had a remix to it. And, all of a sudden, Pac comes home, and we're at a video shoot, and somebody plays "Hit 'Em Up" for us, and we all looked at each other like, "What the fuck just happened?" Because, like I said, that record was hot. It was big, and all of a sudden, because me personally, like I said, I'm ready to go to war. I want
Two pots. Get it? Two pots. So he was playing with it.
He was playing with it. That's what rap was. That's what these guys were great at subliminals or direct, indirect. You know.
So the Source of Wars thing happens. That set the tone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love it.
Which is on
Fair use. Listen to the numbers. That's why I put this on. Jay-Z wasn't doing no fucking numbers.
In a month. Mm-hmm. Number 8 on Billboard. 69,000 copies the first week.
Mm-hmm. Which is more than.
Say that again.
Yeah.
Album goes gold.
First week.
The Conspiracy album.
Mm-hmm.
Which is on Undias/Big Beat.
Yes.
Distributed by LMAO.
Yeah.
Album goes gold in a month.
Mm-hmm.
In a month.
Number 8 on Billboard. 69,000 copies the first week.
Mm-hmm. And Jay-Z only did.
Oh, so that, well, by that time, Big was already a big name, so you had that. Big was on every song except for.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Big was on every song except for.
Jay-Z did 420,000 Reasonable Doubt the whole year, the whole first year. They went fucking gold in a month. So that let you know albums was selling back then. Jay-Z just wasn't. You clown ass niggas liked him, but only 400. If you like Jay, I guess you was one of the 420,000 motherfuckers that bought his CD and when Reasonable Doubt dropped, because the rest of the world fucking didn't. And 500,000 people bought Junior Mafia in a month. He had 11 more months and still was 80,000 short of that. Fuck y'all talking about? Jay-Z's a cornball. He only fooled other cornball ass niggas. Real niggas don't fuck with that clown ass nigga.
Fuck that, who shot your shit? They talking about Pac and like people were fired up about it at the time.
Spoiler alert. Pay attention. Learn you something about Jay-Z's numbers.
Well, I mean, there was other key
Fair
members,
use.
but I'm saying Big and Jay was sort of the.
No. Puffy, P. Diddy was huge, man. When you put Jay, you can't put Jay. At that moment, it was Biggie, right? Remember, there was levels to Pac being here,
yeah,
right? And then he did going to jail. Then he come home and Big is here, right? And then it was Nas,
yeah.
Right?
No Jay.
Well, Reasonable Doubt was out by this time.
It's 2 million album, Biggie,
right?
Number one record.
Reasonable Doubt became a classic kind of later on.
200,000 albums versus 2 million versus what 2 million Pac was doing versus million Nas.
Y'all seem to forgot. Jay wasn't selling no fucking records.
With Biggie and Jay in it.
Became a classic.
There was a bit of a discussion about what label is going to come out on. Whether it's going to come out on Rockefeller or Adidas.
They used to argue over who was going to get the commission out of it, right? So now Biggie's plan was Biggie had this thing about breaking artists through.
He helped break Jay, motherfucker. Learn about it,
right? So now he had a plan of breaking Charlie Baltimore, Jay-Z, whatever was going to do. He was going to commission. Really started from More Money, More Problems was a record that Puff played for me at the 112 remix video shoot with Mace. Biggie was helping to break Mace at the time, right? Like he was breaking every artist Puffy had, right? We'll get to that story soon about how difficult Puff was and what Big was helping to break. Craig Mack, Faith, Total, Mace. Big was rapping on every single. right?
Yeah.
So he was introducing all of these people. Same way he tried to introduce Jay with Brooklyn's Finest. And Irv tells a story about he talked to Jay about why he rapping with Big. Big's huge, right?
Yeah.
Everybody argues with me, and I'm not taking. We're gonna get to Jay and
Right.
his climbing, but
Well, on the song "What's Beef" that came out later on, he said the commission, Uncle Paulie, you,
right,
P Diddy, Cesar Leo, De Janeiro, Charlie Baltimore, Iceberg Slim.
Iceberg.
Who's Iceberg Slim?
Jay-Z.
Oh, that's Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So he's basically laying out
He's laying
the
out
roster.
the
Yeah,
roster of
he was gonna
right?
put Jay
So
on the
he
commission
started
to help the
dropping
nigga
records
blow.
on commission.
Y'all
Yes,
forget
commission
the
record
nigga wasn't
everything.
selling
He
no
started name
records. He
dropping
wasn't
records,
selling no
vision
records. He
mixes.
became a
So
legend because he fooled
at
you
that
clown
moment, like I
motherfuckers.
said,
But
Big
in the
was
time,
huge.
Jay wasn't no.
Well, I remember
Jay
right
was a
around that
regular
time, I did an
motherfucker.
interview with G.D.
Sorry.
He talked
That's
about
why he
how
didn't respond to
he had
Pac.
a conversation
To
with Big,
yeah, and he
showed him
definitely
a
ain't make no
contract
fucking.
for like $62
Me and my
million.
girlfriend remake till
Said
Pac was
that
dead. He
he
knew
was getting
better.
ready to
Nigga
leave.
was a bitch, and ain't
Bad
nothing but
Boy
bitch
and
niggas like that
those
nigga.
deals on
The
the
fuck
table.
out of here. He fooled you clowns.
He said, but I'm about to